Hello, today I'm going to share what my guides have asked me to share around time. This is how they showed it to me. I'm standing trying to get in the camera here. This is how they showed it to me, and hopefully this will make sense to all of you. Turning on my light here. Okay, so this is how they explain it to me. Up here is really where we're all from. These are little souls. Each of these circles, that's how I drew it. These are little souls. They're like shining bright. Okay, we're from a place that there is no time. It's hard for me to understand too, but this is the illustration they gave me to help explain it. So we're from a place where there is no time, and there's only love here. Only love. I was shown it, and if you want to look up on YouTube near-death experiences, you will find 100% of the time so far in the videos that I've seen, people will share that when they had a near-death experience, the other side was all love and they didn't want to come back because they remembered, oh, this is all an illusion. It's real, but we've chosen to be here outside of our normal existence, okay? So our souls are eternal, they live on forever. And in a previous video, a couple weeks ago, I shared what they showed me in a vision of the souls go into we choose to come into different time frames. We'll use Earth as an example. So here there is no time. How they explained this to me is that when we go outside of where we usually are from, this is the way I can explain anyways, we can incarnate into, these are like time bubbles. It says time bubble. Excuse my art. I'm not an artist. Time bubble. So for instance, maybe this time bubble is the 1200s, right? Maybe this is 2000 BC. And this is current time. Current time. So people who are watching this, you're in current time, right? But our soul, I don't fully understand it, but our soul can incarnate. So we say, oh, we're going to go incarnate into the 1200s. Oh, we're going to incarnate into into this time frame, depending on what we want to learn, how we want to evolve, what we want to experience, right? And we can also incarnate. Everything is happening at once, remember, because there is no time. So we incarnate into these time bubbles that when you compare it to where we are actually from and where we actually are, our soul is still in the higher realms. There is no time here, and we can incarnate into these time bubbles that are kind of encapsulated. There's certain things that happen in these time bubbles, right? So what they showed me, for instance, in our current time bubble, we've got created systems. The people at the top of this globe that have been running this globe as a top-down pyramid, like a corporation, have been doing this for thousands of years. And right now we're in a time where they've created these systems and structures out of nothing. And by us pulling our attention to these systems and structures and continuing to participate in them, they continue to exist. For instance, religion is just one system that was created out of the blue in this time bubble. Banking and finance, the media, Hollywood. These are all things that have been created from nothing. I did a video on thought forms a while ago. You can also go online and look up thought forms, do some research into thought forms, maybe TikTok. I haven't looked on TikTok. But thought forms are things that when we apply our attention, combined with our desire and emotion, it creates something into the physical. So for instance, when they created Hollywood, this idea came up, religion is failing, the media, still controls people, but things starting to fail in manipulating and controlling the masses into believing that we're just human bodies, having a one experience, then we die and we go in the ground, or if you are religious, you believe other things or whatever. None of that is real. They created out of the blue these systems to help manipulate and control us, so we can pull our attention, combine with our desire and emotions to create these systems and structures that benefit the people on top. And these are just a few of them. My guides share with me that the four main systems that are collapsing are banking and finance, political structures, Western medicine, and education, which is the most corrupt. The media keeps it going, religion keeps it going, Hollywood keeps it going. As we go through an awakening, as you start waking up and questioning, something doesn't feel right. Why do I have to do this? Why am I told I have to do this? why is there no references of plant medicine, but there's tribes in the world that only use plant medicine that live for much longer. They don't have disease. You start questioning things. That's called an awakening. You're going through an awakening. So we incarnate into these time bubbles within the realm of no time. There is no time, right? There is no space, but we say we're going to go into this created time bubble and illusion to have an experience. And then within these time bubbles, there are systems and structures that were created by the people at the top of the globe. They've been passing these down for thousands of years. You can do your own research on that. There's bloodlines and there's a whole bunch of there's different ways to explain how this is happening, but we are the ones who create it with our observations, our desires, and our emotions. So when they put out there in the media or through religion ideas, and then they have middle management, which is people above the media, people above religion. They have middle management that are pushing these ideas to us through the media, through religion, through Hollywood. Our attention are pulled to these things. We're told that they're real, and through believing it and through our emotions and observation, we make them real. We don't have to make this real anymore. We've incarnated into a time bubble outside of time, basically, this false reality of time. We're really souls that last forever. We incarnate in this time bubble, and within this time bubble, if you incarnated in the 1200s or if you incarnated 2000 BC, there's different structures within those time bubbles that have been created as an illusion to create certain belief systems that keep these systems and structures going. We don't have to participate in this anymore. We can say, no, I want to incarnate into this time bubble and experience being in a human body, and I want to go skydive. I want to go travel the world. I want to learn new languages. I want to exist outside of these forced systems and structures. And they said that just by saying, I'm aware now that these are created and that I no longer consent to this and I want to create a new world, a new system, just by you starting to wake up, it allows that possibility to occur. So looking for opportunities and asking your higher self, we're all connected. So here we are in this little time bubble, right? We're all connected to our higher soul. And by connecting to your higher soul and choosing to, with intention, to see through the illusion, you can start living outside of these systems and structures, and your higher self and the universe will bring you ways to exit these systems and structures. But the first step is understanding that you are more than a human body. You are a soul choosing to have an experience that opted to forget your past lives, to opted to forget who you really are. And the trick is that the people and the entities that run this globe know that you've chosen to forget. There are some people that remember, and through near-death experiences, you can remember. I have been shown, I was visited by two angels 3.5, almost 4 years ago that showed me many things. They showed me where I came from. They showed that it's all love beyond this, and that through disconnecting from the belief of these systems and structures, through disconnecting from the belief that they are required, and understanding that they are created through us believing they're real, by disconnecting from that, I can start operating outside of these systems and structures, which I am now. Thank everything that's holy that I woke up and left my Fortune 100 vice president and multi-layered executive job because of all of this. When I called out for help 4 years ago, my soul was dying. I didn't even realize I had a soul, and I felt my soul dying. I said, if there's anything out there beyond this, please help me. I feel my soul dying. And that started a series of events to lead to me now channeling. I'm able to connect to spirits who have passed, sharing beautiful messages from loved ones. I channel soul contracts and mission and purpose. I'm shown through connecting to my guides why you chose to come here. The reasons for your experiences, the reasons for your traumas, and what your soul contracts are with people and experiences in your life. 4 years ago, I didn't believe in any of this stuff. So as soon as you set your intention and say, I'm ready for truth, you can start to see things for what they really are, which is created illusions that we have to consent to participating in order for them to continue. I hope this helps. Drop your comments and questions below on this. I'd love to channel more. And while everything I share is 100% channeled, I mean, I can't come up with this stuff to save my life. I'm not creative. Everything I share is completely channeled from cosmic beings, the Akashic records, and the consciousness grid, which I was given beautifully this gift almost 4 years ago. I have to also say this is for fun and entertainment. So drop your questions, comments below. Thank you for being here. I'll see you in the next video.